We hear people say all the time that what I can't do, and that comes up with people complaining all the time about what they can't do. I'm going to show you some ways that God has allowed for us to be able to do those things. So excuses, I have no money, I don't know how to move or get ready, I have no help, but I just can't do it. I'm too old, or I'm by myself. We hear all that all the time. So stop making excuses, because what we're going to bring to you today through the grace of God is the way that you can do these things. The first thing, planning is essential. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Okay, so actionable steps for planning your move to the country is a PDF that we put together. It is available online, but you're getting it right here. It's going to show you step-by-step things you need to do immediately so that you can get going. So you don't give me an excuse. Don't talk about I don't have a penny, because we're not going to use a penny. We're going to use what you have to make things happen so you can get where you're going. So self-assessment and goal setting. Look at yourself, see who you are, see what's holding you back. Is it your husband? Is it your wife? Is it your children? Is it the house? What's holding you back? Those things you're going to need to break and tear loose. Set your goals for this move to get ready to leave the city and get to the country. Financial planning and budgeting. Start by seeing what your worth is. What's your house worth? Or what's your apartment, whatever, condo, what's it worth? What things you have you can get rid of. And start shedding those things. You can create some income by just getting rid of things that you simply do not need. Look around, get rid of them. There's stores that buy even your old clothes, the old boats, things you have that you need to get rid of. Turn them loose, start to build up some cash. Stop buying things that you normally buy. Cut out some of the TVs, the Netflix and all of that. Eliminate a lot of that and start to increase your income. Okay, research and planning. Know where you're going, know where you desire to go. And I always tell people have even three places, 3 locations in mind in case one don't pan out. But start to match up with people to research the areas, know the conditions and things, things like that are what you're looking for. So finding and purchasing in property is very easy by using some of the realtor.com apps or some other apps. I'm going to give you some like auction.com. I'm actually giving you apps. I'm going to give you things today that you can use without having to pay anyone for these things. Auction.com. And just punch in the state or county that you're in, and you can actually bid on properties, and you do not need to sign up or spend any money for that. Auction.com, and you can start purchasing. And there's tons of things that we can do. So preparing now for the move. So you know you have to move. You have to get going, get these things all laid out. You're going to start to look at what do I need to do? What do I need to box this up? Do I need a professional moving company, family or friends? Who else do I want to know about where I'm going? Or who do I want to take with me? Are the kids going? Do we need that much space? All these things you can take a look at. OK, so now setting up the new home. Once you move, you get out to that new home, only take and set up the necessities. Less is better. Less is more, because you're going to need be in a tighter space. You won't be looking for that luxurious country mansion. Don't look for it. Less is better. So when you get out there, it's going to be about being able to work the land and live great. If it's cold, consider the weather, consider the conditions, all those things. Preparing for the weather, preparing with wood and all that. I always say the Bible says, consider the ant. The ant gets busy. So embrace the rural lifestyle. I'm going kind of fast, but I want you guys to grasp this. This would be available for you to slow down or rewind. But embrace the rural lifestyle. That's now your new living area. That's where you're going to live. It's going to be quieter. It's going to be more exciting if you have a mind to make things happen. You're going to experience all new sounds and settings and surroundings, but embrace those things. Take a look at them. Get to know your area. OK, and then have long-term planning for sustainability. Make sure you set things up so that you know you'll be there for a while. I talked about the winter. Make sure you have stacks and stacks and stacks of firewood. Make sure you have alternative heat sources, electric heaters, solar panels. Even one of the things with solar electricity, at some point, those batteries have to be replaced. If we can't get back to the city, you must have alternatives for heating. OK, and then building a support network. You're deciding to go to the country, to a rural area, and you know there's other spaces available, much land available. Talk to some of your brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces, uncles, nephews, and also instruct them on how to buy property around you so that you can build up a great support network. We're SDA. We love building up a beautiful SDA network so that we can just get out there and be a help for each other. So with self-assessments and goals, evaluate your resources, like I said, and set clear goals. Nothing that's impossible for you to do. The space you have for fear, that's less space for faith. So let's just get busy about moving.